you can stop trying now. Nothing is being asked of you. If you are here, listening, that is already enough. You do not have to do this correctly. You do not have to hold your attention in place. And you do not have to be in any particular mood for this to be allowed. Whatever is here in you is welcome to be here. Just let your experience be exactly what it is. And if you notice any effort, you can let it soften. You can soften. If it helps, you can let your shoulders stop holding. If you like, you can let them drop a fraction or stay just as they are. And if that does not happen, you can let that be fine too. Nothing needs to be adjusted. It is safe to simply be here. Safe to hear these words come and go. Safe to let your mind drift for a moment and return without needing to fix anything. I am here with you quietly, keeping you company. If you catch yourself searching for the right way to listen, you can let that loosen. You can soften. No need to brace. No need to hold yourself together tightly. If you like, you can let your face unclench in its own time. Or not. You might notice that you are already being supported by this moment. And if you do not notice it, that is also fine. Nothing needs to change for you to rest here. If your attention wanders, it is not a problem. You can let it wander and come back without effort. Let the next few seconds be simple. You can soften. You can let the effort drop. You can let yourself be a little less alert to everything. And if you stay alert anyway, you can be welcome here just the same. If any part of you feels busy, you do not have to argue with it. You can soften anyway. If any part of you feels tired, you do not have to prove it. You can let tired be tired. You can let yourself be held by the ordinary quiet of right now. And if you fall asleep at any point, that is completely welcome. You are welcome to let go of listening at any point. Even now, you can soften. Even now, you can let go of trying to follow every word. You can let this be easy. And you can keep letting this be easy. Nothing to track. Nothing to hold together. If you like, just notice the places where your body is already being supported. The steady contact underneath you. The simple feeling of weight meeting something stable. Nothing to get right here. And if you do not notice much, that is fine. You can still let ease be here. You do not have to go searching for the perfect sensation. You do not have to make anything appear. It can be very ordinary, Let your attention rest on one contact point, anywhere that feels obvious. Maybe the back of your head, or your shoulders, or the length of your back. And if none of those feel clear, that is okay too. Nothing is required. Or you might notice your hands resting wherever they are. The weight of one palm, the ease in the fingers, even if it is only a little. No need to do it the right way, or the way your legs are already allowed to be heavy. Thighs, calves, feet, all of it held without you needing to hold it. No need to choose perfectly. No need to stay with it. You can let it be simple. You can loosen a little. And if your attention slides away, that is okay too. You can come back or not. There is nothing you have to do to be allowed to rest here. I am here with you, still and unhurried. And now, if you like, you can let the breath be here in the background. Not as a job, just as a quiet sign that your body is already carrying on. And you do not have to do anything with it. The inhale comes. The exhale goes. And you do not have to change either one. You can let go of managing it. If it feels comfortable, you might sense the breath touching the body somewhere. A small movement in the chest or the belly, or just the air passing at the nose. And if you do not find a place to notice, that is completely fine. Nothing to fix. And if you cannot find it, that is okay. You can let yourself settle anyway. You are still safe. I am here with you quietly. No pressure to respond. No need to stay awake for any particular moment. I am keeping you company while everything can be simple. If sleep comes closer while you are listening, you can let it. If you drift off mid-sentence, that is completely welcome. You do not have to hold on to my words. With the next exhale or two, you might allow a little more heaviness to arrive. Not forced, just permitted. Nothing to achieve. As if the muscles are allowed to stop holding themselves up so much. As if the surface beneath you can do a little more of the work. You might even notice a faint warmth where your body meets what is supporting you. Not something to create, just something you may or may not sense. Either way, you can let it be easy. And if nothing changes, that is also fine. You can let it be exactly as it is. You can soften. Feel how steady the support is, how it It does not ask you to do anything to deserve it. No right way to feel this. You can rest your attention there for a moment. And if the body feels restless or numb or simply neutral, that can all belong here. You do not have to fix it. You can let yourself be held anyway. If thoughts pass through, they can pass through. You do not have to follow them. You can let them be background. You can let this be easy. Just contact. Just breath. Just the option to release a little more, again and again. And from here, it can be this simple. Contact, breath, and space around the thinking. If your mind wanders, that is normal. It does not mean anything went wrong. You do not have to correct it. You can notice that you have drifted, and that noticing can be enough. And if sleep starts to pull you, you do not have to resist it. You do not have to stay with my words. You can let them blur the edges and keep resting anyway. Thoughts can move through like light air. A passing line, a faint image, a bit of language. Unimportant, uninvolving. They do not need you, and you do not need to do anything with them. No following, no answering, no finishing the sentence in your head. If a thought appears, it can appear. If it fades, it can fade. You can let it be easy. If the mind tries to pull you into it again, you can let that be normal too. You do not have to win against it. You do not have to hold yourself to attention. You can soften around it and let it pass on its own. I am here with you quietly, keeping you company while you do not have to do anything, even if your thoughts are busy, even if they keep returning. Sometimes the mind will start telling a story about you. A name, a role, a version of how you should be. You do not have to step inside that story tonight. You can feel the small distance between you and the narration, as if you are one breath behind it, not pushing it away, not wrestling it, just not climbing in. You can loosen a little. And if you forget, and you find yourself wrapped up in thinking again, that is also normal. The moment you remember is already a soft step back. No blame needed. And you can let this be easy again. No need to catch up. to review what you were thinking. You can simply return to contact and let the rest float by. You can let this be easy. Let the breath keep happening quietly. Let the body keep being held. And let thoughts pass through like something you do not need to pick up. If the mind offers another line, it can be just a line. If it offers another image, it can be just an image. Nothing to carry, nothing to answer. You are still safe. You can keep resting. Nothing to solve, nothing to become. Just this gentle receiving. You can rest now. You can let go again. And if you drift, you can drift. I will still be here, steady and unhurried, while you let the night do what it does. And you can stay right here with the simple support under you, the steady holding of the surface beneath your body. Nothing shifts. Nothing asks anything of you. If it feels right, you might sense a gentle warmth somewhere easy, in the chest or the belly, or simply in the air around your skin. And if you do not sense warmth, that is completely fine. You do not have to make anything happen. You might also notice a gentle weight in the places where your body meets what is holding you. The quiet pressure at the back of the head, the shoulders, the hips. And if you do not notice that clearly, that is fine too. Nothing needs to be vivid. If it helps, you can let one slow exhale loosen you a fraction more into that support. And if you would rather not do even that, you can let the body settle in its own way. From this quiet support, let there be a little more room around you. Not as a place you have to picture clearly. Just the simple feeling of space. As if the air itself has extra patience, and it can be safe space, enfolding space, the kind of room that does not expose you. And if your mind wants to draw it or measure it, you can let that go. It can stay vague. It can be only an impression. You are still held. The body is still here. Breath still happening in its own way. And around all of that, a calm spaciousness, wide enough to include everything without needing to change anything. If you like, you can notice the breath as a small, quiet movement inside all that room. arriving, air leaving. And if you would rather not notice it at all, you can let it take care of itself. If you like, you can imagine that spaciousness as a soft, open shelter of air, not closing in, not containing you tightly, just surrounding you in a way that feels kind. And if you do not want to imagine it, you can let that go too. I am here with you quietly, sharing this stillness with you without needing anything from you. Let the main feeling be this: support below, space around, a quiet, steady vastness that does not pull you anywhere. And again, support below, space around, a quiet, steady vastness. And again, if you want it, support below, space around, a quiet, steady vastness already here. And the space around you can be as kind as the support below. If the mind offers commentary, it can float in that same space. Unimportant, not a problem to solve. You do not have to follow it. You can let it remain faint and keep resting anyway. And if you notice you were following it for a while, that is normal too. You can come back without effort. No fixing, no catching up. If it helps, you might feel the spaciousness as something that gently holds the edges of the room you are in, like extra room in every direction, calm and unhurried, safe in the same simple way. And if that does not land, you do not have to keep it. Let it be simple again. You can let sensations come and go. You can let images come and go. You can let my words come and go. Nothing has to stay. Nothing has to be held in place. And if you feel present for a moment, that is enough. If you feel far away from it, that is enough too. Either way, you are still supported, still safe. Support below, breath moving, and around it all, a safe, quiet vastness. And if it feels right, you can let the shoulders soften a fraction, not as something to do correctly, just as something that might happen when nothing is demanded. You do not have to see it. You do not have to hold it. You can let the sense of space come and go on its own. And even if it comes only in brief moments, it is enough. Even if it is only a hint, it is enough. You are still supported, still safe. Let it be gentle now. A warm, quiet spaciousness. Nothing dramatic. Nothing to reach for. Just room to rest in, and it is room that stays kind, while the night stays patient around you. And while the night stays patient around you, you can keep resting in that warm, quiet spaciousness. Supported below, space around, nothing you need to reach for. And I am still here with you, quietly, not asking you to do anything, just keeping you company as you rest. And within this wide, kind room, you might notice something else. Not a thought, not an idea you have to hold. Just a simple sense that things are arranged well enough. A quiet sense of order. Not strict, not exact, more like the way a breath comes and goes without needing your help. If you notice it, you do not have to understand it. You do not have to name it. You can let it be only a feeling. And if you do not notice it right away, that is completely fine. Nothing is missing. You are not doing anything wrong. You can rest even without any clear sense of it. A soft regularity. The steady contact of your body with what holds you. The slow, familiar movement of air. The gentle consistency of this moment. Support below. Space around, and within it, a quiet sense of order. And maybe the order is felt as a small steadiness in the ribs as the breath moves, or as the simple weight in the shoulders being allowed to sink. And if you do not feel that clearly, you can let the body remain just as it is. And if your mind gets curious and starts to lean forward, that is okay. You do not have to follow the curiosity. You can let it drift and keep the feeling simple. I will stay with you through that too. Even if attention wanders, even if the words blur a little, you are still welcome to rest. Order can be this plain, a sense of things settling into their place without effort. Not because you did something, just because you are here, and the moment is here too. And you do not have to earn this steadiness. You do not have to prove you deserve it. You can be exactly as you are and still be received by the night. Support below, space around, a quiet sense of order, unforced. And perhaps you notice the order as the way your jaw can soften a fraction, then pause, or the way the tongue can rest wherever it wants. And if that does not happen, nothing needs to change. If it helps, you can notice how each exhale leaves a little more space inside you. And if you do not want to notice that, you can let breath do what it does. And still, that faint coherence can remain, like a quiet line running through the experience. Not a line you have to follow, just something steady you can lean back into. And you can let it be very ordinary. A simple returning, the same steadiness, again and again, without you having to hold it in place. Support below, space around, and within it, a quiet sense of order. And again, if you want it. Support below, space around, a quiet sense of order, gentle and unforced. And again, support below, space around, a quiet sense of order already present. And if the mind tries to check whether you are feeling it correctly, you can let that checking soften too. Nothing needs to be measured. Nothing needs to be confirmed. You can just rest in the simple pattern. If thoughts wander through, they can wander through that order too. Nothing needs to be cleared out. Nothing needs to be fixed. The pattern does not break, and you are not being evaluated here. Not not by the space around you, not by the quiet steadiness of the night. You can let yourself be simple, and you can let yourself be received by it in the simplest way, held by the surface, surrounded by open air, and quietly accompanied by the steady, reassuring coherence. And I am here with you in that receiving, keeping the tone soft, letting the night stay patient, letting you be exactly as you are. You do not have to do anything with it. You can let it stay in the background. You can let it be faint. And you can rest anyway. Support below, space around, a quiet sense of order, and nothing else you need to carry right now. And you can let that be true. Nothing else you need to carry right now. In this moment, you do not have to reach for comfort. You do not have to build it. You do not have to make anything happen. If there is any goodness available, it can come to you on its own. Quietly, without effort. You might notice the simplest kind of receiving. The way the surface beneath you gives support without asking for anything back. And if you do not notice it, that is fine. The support is still there. The air can arrive at you and leave again, all by itself. You do not have to help it. You can let breathing be ordinary. And maybe somewhere in the chest or the belly, there is a small sense of being filled in a gentle way. Not full, not dramatic, just slightly tended to. And if that is not present, you can let that be true too. Nothing is required. You can rest without any special feeling. Let this be receiving without reaching. As you lie here, you might sense a quiet warmth or a quiet steadiness touching you from the inside. not something you need to hold on to, not something you need to keep. If it comes, it comes. If it fades, it fades. And you might also notice a small lightness in the places that have been trying all day. Not a change you have to create, just the possibility of a little less holding. And if that lightness is not there, you can let the body stay exactly as it is. Any thought that passes through can pass through a little softer. You do not have to follow it. You do not have to fix it. It can simply move along, like a word drifting by at a distance. And underneath all that, the body can keep receiving the weight of itself, receiving the steadiness of the surface, receiving the simple presence of air. And in the hands, or the face, or the muscles around the eyes, you might notice a tiny permission to soften. Just a fraction, just enough. And if that does not happen, you are not behind. You can receive even without softening. Let this be receiving without reaching. If you notice a place that still wants to try, still wants to check, still wants to do a good job at resting, you can be kind to that place. And you do not have to argue with it. You can let it loosen even a fraction. Or you can let it stay. Either way, you are still allowed to receive. And receiving can be as simple as letting the next breath arrive and not meeting it halfway. Letting the exhale leave without following it. No tracking, no effort. And if the mind tracks anyway, it can track for a moment and then grow less interested. Sometimes receiving feels like softening. Sometimes it feels like nothing at all. Both are okay. The night does not need you to perform. Let this be receiving without reaching. And if you want a simple place to rest your attention, it can be the next exhale. Just the feeling of letting go. And if you do not want that, you can let attention blur. You can let my words be only sound. Nothing needs to be held. And if there is any gentle filling, any quiet comfort, it does not have to stay. It can come and go like the breath does. And you can still be receiving either way. Let this be receiving without reaching. Supported below, space around, and a quiet, non-demanding goodness that can simply arrive. No grasping, no effort, just receiving. Let it be receiving without reaching. And you can let that continue on its own. No need to keep it in place. No need to hold the thread of it. If any part of you is still watching for a result, still listening for a sign that you are doing this right, you can let that soften too. Not by fixing it, just by letting it be unnecessary for a while. You do not have to manage your rest. You do not have to track your breathing. You do not have to keep your attention steady. Let it continue on its own. Any lingering sense of place, or spaciousness, or warmth can fade into something simpler. Less like an image, more like comfort with no shape. And it can be enough for that comfort to be very ordinary. A plain ease, a quiet softness in the background. And if there is no image at all, that is perfect too. has to appear. Nothing has to mean anything. You can stop checking. Stop measuring. Stop quietly bracing for what comes next. And if the mind does check again, for a moment, you are not doing anything wrong. It can drift back out of that on its own. Let it keep continuing on its own. Breathing can be only breathing. The body can be only the body, resting where it rests. And your mind, if it wanders, can wander without being followed. If you notice yourself reaching for the next thought, the next sensation, the next moment of relief, you can let the reaching loosen. Or you can let it stay. Either way, you do not have to participate. You can let rest be something that happens around you and through you without your help. No steering. No holding on. Let it continue on its own. My words can pass through like air. Heard or half heard, or not really held at all. You are allowed to drift in and out of them. And you are still accompanied here, even if you stop listening. Even if the words blur. Even if you forget they are here. You do not have to stay with me. You do not have to stay with anything. It can all keep going without your effort. Let it continue on its own. And if it helps, you can feel the simple pull of gravity, steady and patient. The weight of you being held by whatever is beneath you. No need to adjust. No need to improve it. places that touch the surface. Or no warmth at all. Either way, you can let the body be exactly as it is. And you do not have to earn this. You are allowed to rest. Let everything keep continuing on its own. And if sleep comes, you do not need to notice it arriving. If wakefulness lingers, you do not need to do anything with that either. Just supported below, and nothing more to do. Let it continue on its own. And it can stay that simple. Just supported below. Just breathing happening the way it happens. If any part of you wants to name this moment, you can let the name be plain. Thank you. Not a big feeling. Just a quiet recognition that something is holding you up. The surface beneath you does its steady work. Your body can be heavy in the easiest way. Shoulders not lifted. Jaw not doing extra work. And if any part is still a little tight, that can be here too. And you can let the weight be uneven. More in the hips, or the back, or the heels. No need to spread it out perfectly. Just enough contact to remind you that you are already held. You do not have to manage your rest. A small warmth might gather where you meet the bed, or the chair, or the floor. Or maybe it is only neutral. Either way is fine. You are not required to feel anything in particular. And if the feeling stays blank, or quiet, or hard to notice, that is still rest. Still enough. Still allowed. You do not have to manage your rest. You might notice the simple shelter of the room around you. Air moving in and out. A steadiness you do not have to create. And if thoughts pass through, they can pass through like weather far away, with no need to follow. And maybe there is a quiet appreciation for that shelter, too. For walls that simply stand. For a ceiling that does not ask anything of you. For this ordinary space, staying ordinary, while you let yourself soften inside it. You do not have to manage your rest. Let appreciation be quiet enough that it fades while you are still holding it. A soft thank you for the ordinary support underneath. Then even that can loosen. You can let it be as small as a single exhale. A simple sense of, yes, this is here. Support. Shelter. And nothing you have to do to deserve either one. You do not have to manage your rest. And my words can thin out again. You can let them pass by without catching. Nothing to keep track of. Just supported below. And you can keep letting my words thin until they are just part of the background. If you are already drifting, it is fine to stop listening now. Nothing here needs your attention. what is closest. The simple contact where your body meets what is holding you. A shoulder, the back of your head, your hands resting where they landed. And if you do not feel much, that is also fine. You can let those places be easy. Not perfect, just present. The bed or the chair or the floor already doing its quiet work. Your breath can be exactly as it is. In, out, nothing to adjust. If you forget the breath, that is okay too. And if the mind wanders somewhere else, you do not have to bring it back. It can wander. You can rest anyway. It is fine to ignore my words. It is fine to lose your place. It is fine to fall asleep in the middle of a sentence. If it helps, you can hear my voice as something steady in the room. Not asking you for anything. Just keeping gentle company while you sink into the support underneath. Anything spacious that you were sensing can soften now. Not disappearing, just becoming less distinct. Like a feeling you do not need to hold. And any small warmth you notice, or any plain neutral calm, can be enough. You do not have to search for comfort. If it is here, you can let it be here. If it is not, you can still rest. You do not have to remember any of this. You do not have to stay engaged. you can let the whole experience slide away on its own. No effort, no bracing, no keeping it together. Just the simple fact of being held and being allowed to soften. Supported below. Breathing happening. Safe enough to loosen. Breathable enough to let go. And you can let yourself drift whenever you drift. If you wake into the words again, you can let them go again. No catching. No finishing. You can stop following at any moment.